On the 27th of April 2023, we came to this place called Nagasaki. It was one of the more prettier harbours that we have come to, and as well as that, it was a beautiful day. I was very surprised as we came up the harbour to see this very pretty town settled between the hills along the bay. The weather was clear, and the very first time for us in Japan, which was the very first time for us in Japan. We can see the coastline and the villages very clearly. The sun was beginning to rise over the mountains, and it spread a golden glow over the whole environment. We could see the homes, towns, industrial villages, bridges that stretched along the whole bay. The port was very busy, with ships going in and out on their various missions. It seemed to me that it was a shipbuilding area, as many boats were up on docks and being cleaned, designed and renovated. I was excited to arrive at this place because we all know it has a history. Nagasaki was the second area that was bombed by the Americans during the Second World War. The bus guide was telling us that it was a much bigger bomb than the bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima.
I wish I could feel it all for you. If I could, I would take back all that you've been through, and I would find a safer place for you to rest. When you've come undone, I wish I could take the pain away. If I could, I would paint for you a brand new day. But for now, you've gotta hold on through the night. I know we'll survive. Oh, no, I'm never gonna let it go. I'll keep fighting. I'll keep fighting. Oh, no, I'm never gonna let it go. I'll keep fighting. I'll keep fighting. Nothing's gonna bring us down. Nothing's gonna take us out. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Nothing's gonna bring us down. Nothing's gonna take us out. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Nothing's gonna stop us now. I swear this storm is
It was really beautiful this morning with the sun rising, and looks like a lot of shipbuilding or something. Lots of housing, high rise up on the hill, sunrise, and the Nagasaki port is just coming into there where we're going to berth. But here it is just so beautiful this morning. Tēnā koutou. The bomb that was dropped at Nagasaki was much bigger than the bomb that was dropped at Hiroshima. But our guide told us that they didn't suffer as much damage at Hiroshima because the hills protected most of the community, even though at ground zero it was devastating. She said also that they were told that no tree would be growing out of the ground for the next 70 years. The people were horrified. So the next spring, people wept when they saw crops growing out of the ground. Nature is so awesome. I was wondering if one of the reasons that Nagasaki was chosen was because many Russians were living in that area. I was surprised to learn that.
You're born to light it up with your electric love. You make them feel afraid because you're dangerous. They'll never understand because you're a mystery. They can't contain your energy. You've been betrayed, you've been knocked down, hurt by the way they pushed you out. You were never made to fit the mold. Be a supernova.
On our trip to Japan, I've seen lots of beautiful sunrises. It had been so unexpected, and I've really enjoyed taking photos and just recording and documenting my trip here to Japan.
Now is the time, don't be afraid to show the world you can be brave. You were never made to fit the mold. Be a supernova and explode. You were never made to fit the mold. Be a supernova. You're born to light it up with your electric love. You make them feel afraid because you're dangerous. They'll never understand because you're a mystery. They can't contain your energy because you are lightning. Whoa. You're lightning. Whoa. Make it bright, make it bright. Bring the light, bring the light. Break the night, break the night. Make it bright, make it bright.
I think we're just going to dock here soon. You can see the people out there waiting for the ship to come in. I was surprised to learn that one of the reasons that Nagasaki was bombed is because they are a big shipbuilding area, and they built some fantastic ships. So meant that they were a danger to the Allies. I read one of the reasons also was that Hiroshima was chosen as the primary target since it remained largely untouched by bombing raids, and the bomb's effects would be clearly measured. While President Truman had hoped for a purely military target, some advisors believed that the bombing an urban area might break the fighting will of the Japanese people. When I went to the Peace Park at Nagasaki and saw what inhumanity man has done to man.
Bring the light, bring the light. Break the night, break the night. You're born to light it up with your electric love. You make them feel afraid because you're dangerous. They'll never understand because you're a mystery. They can't contain your energy because you are lightning. Whoa.
As I'm revisiting this area and these photographs that I've taken, I can't help but feel how absolutely beautiful this place is. Although it's different from New Zealand, from where we come from, it's still got that warmth and atmosphere I really like the different architecture of the buildings and also the different gardens and flowers and the different ways that they have built up the city with the traditional mixed into the modern architecture. Here in Nagasaki, it is really has a warmth and a depth, and you can feel sort of the vibe of the people who have lived there over the years because of the experiences that they had before and after the bombings. So I really appreciate that I have come to this place on this day.
Came to see if you have a Ziploc bag for me to steal.
Japan, land of the rising sun. Yes, I saw you from afar. You called to me to come, to experience for myself your society and history, so rich and intricate, totally different from my own, with a culture and heritage like no other. To learn about samurai and geisha, to visit the anime and manga, to see your traditions and customs, your history, vibrant and complex, with stories of triumph and tragedy etched upon stone, to practice gold art and sweet making, to taste and savor your delicious food. The ramen we survived on in our hotel, from sushi to tempura and yakitori, Shangri-La of Seventh Heaven. We were exposed to your technology, cutting edge and advances, your majestic mountains towering high, a contrast to your impressive and monumental skyscrapers. Monumental skyscraper constructions reaching up into that smoke-filled skies. Your technological marvelous bridges with spiderweb-like strings that tether them to the earth. Your people, polite and respectful, elegant and refined, a true delight. With a strong sense of community and connection. Your fashion, daring and unique, with bold colours and patterns, a true mystique. What really caught me there was none of the above. It's like you stand between heaven and earth, a land of unsurpassable natural beauty, predominantly mountains, a stunning diversity, breathtaking environments, and verdant abundance. Then the beauty of the cherry blossoms, a sight to behold. I came in late spring, and they were past their best. But what I saw, I treasure in my memory. We came, and what we found amazed the senses. We saw in the north the brilliant snow-capped mountains shrouded in the mysteries of red clouds. In the south, paddy fields flowing with rice. We touched the groves of bamboo stands. We heard the melodious sound of birdsong. We smelt the perfect flowers in earthside, tasted the sweetness of our visions. We breathed it into our memories. We walked where ancients have lived and died. Japan, land of the rising sun, with culture and heritage like no other. You relish the sound of their beating drums. Japan, I remember you.